All right, so this is a quick video to show you how I'm going to deal with this drop rimmed bowl. It has little points where it's folded up or folded in, and I don't want those to get destroyed when I trim. So I'm going to use this foam bat to trim on, and that's going to help preserve the crispness of my design. So I'm going to get my foam bat attached, and then carefully get underneath that skirt and lift that off. And then I just want to center this. With this one, I can tap on center because I've got an area that I'm going to trim. So I'm just lightly tapping until it balances out. The secret there is don't try to really time it. You're just tapping lightly, and you're more likely to hit it when it's out towards your hand. And just keep going until it's there. Right now it's centered. You can also gauge to get it on center. This is your secret weapon, the jar lid. Just stick that right up on top, and my finger will slide on that. And I'm going to start by establishing the outside diameter of my foot. So I've got my pear-shaped tool. I'm going to cut down on the outside of the foot. I think I'm going to come to about here. I like a foot that's about half the diameter of the rim. It's kind of hard to decide what I'm gauging on with this because I've got this complex rim, but I'm going to kind of consider everything except for this skirt, and that should give me kind of a nice pleasing proportion. So I've dropped it down. I've got it at least as deep as something that I can hold on to for glazing. And now I'm going to kind of finish the curve on the outside. So I'm coming up from the bottom and meeting my foot. And I'm going to come up from the bottom and just kind of make a little bit more of a dynamic foot there by moving the tool upward as the wheel goes around a little bit more slowly. So that's a good start on the outside of my foot. Now I'm going to establish the inside diameter. And this is starting to get in my way. What's nice about having the can lid on top, or the jar lid on top, is I can press down and take a little bit more aggressive cut with my trim tool, and I don't have to worry about it picking the pot up off of the foam because it's just resting there with gravity. At this point, I've got to be a little bit less aggressive and take a little thinner cut. Now, however I was trimming on the outside, I want that line to pick up on the inside of the foot and continue the curve like a big dome towards the center. So, got that a little bit deeper. The plan was to leave a ½ inch in the center, which leaves me plenty of room to trim, and it feels like I'm not in any danger of going through, just tapping and listening for kind of a hollow sound. As it gets thinner, it'll get more and more resonant and hollow sounding. And that's the trimmed out inside of the foot. It looks like it's kind of just picking up as if somebody applied this foot as a separate ring. I really like that visually. I'm going to take a little bevel off the outside edge of that foot and also off the inside edge. And then I'm going to just use a clean finger and burnish those corners down. That compresses the clay and rounds it out and just makes it a lot less likely to get chipped in the future when it's going in and out of the dishwasher or getting set down on a hard concrete countertop or granite countertop. And I'm finding that pretty acceptable for the overall form. If you did the drop rimmed project from the video, I have dropped little trimmings down into the juncture between the skirt and the regular bowl. Trust me, wait till it gets dry and you can just flick those out. If you try to pick them out now, you're more likely to get them stuck down and cause problems. So I'm just going to leave it as it is, write my name on it, and call this project done. And we'll see later on. Hopefully I can revisit it. We're talking about glazing because this presents some particular challenges for glazing, because you've got this hollow space that tends to trap glaze when you dip it into the bucket. So that's that. Thank you.